Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Leisha. I'm the owner of 413 Design, and I am your wreath lady. Those of you who are returning to my channel, you know that normally you see all of me when I'm making wreaths. Today I am not going to do that. Today is my day off of my full-time job, and I am looking a little bit of a hot mess. So today our focus is just going to be on the fabulousness that we're creating. Not too long ago, I saw this amazing disco ball wreath, and I really liked it, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to make one. Well, I was at Target the other day and I saw these in their dollar spot. And so I figured that that was my sign that I needed to make this wreath. So we only need 3 main items to create this fabulous wreath, and then a few other little things to help us out. So the 3 main items you're going to need is a wreath form. Now I've seen this made on one of the foam wreath ones, but this one works just fine. This is the 14-inch ring. I got this at the dollar store. You're going to need tinsel. Now you could do whatever color you want, but since this wreath is going to be mainly silver and gold, I went with silver tinsel. I went ahead and I got 2 packs of the 15-foot tinsel garland. I may not need both, but I'd rather have more and not need it than the other way around. And I got this from Walmart. And then the other thing you'll need are your disco balls. So again, I got these at Target in the dollar spot area. It's a 6-pack, and I want to say, yep, it was $3. Now these are actually ornaments. So I got the large ones, 4 packs of the large ones, and then they had these smaller ones also. And so I also got 4 packs of these. Now, this is probably way more than what I need, but again, reference back to the tinsel, I'd rather have more and not need it. And this was also $3. So all you're gonna do to prep these is you're gonna pop off the ends. So let's do that, and then we'll come right back. All right, I popped the top off of all of our ornaments. And so they are all ready to go. This is a giant bucket of sparkly fabulousness. I'm so excited to make this wreath. Okay, so I showed you the 3 main things that we need for this, right? So now let me show you the other things that you're gonna need. A pair of scissors. You're gonna need a hot glue gun. You guys know I love SureBonder products. This is the new full-size Len Lily by SureBonder high temp hot glue gun. I love it because you can use it corded or you can use it cordless. So I like that. I have the mini one that I got when it first came out, and then this one came out maybe about a month ago, and I love it. You're also gonna need hot glue sticks, SureBonder hot glue sticks. I am not sponsored by SureBonder, but hit me up if you're interested. But I just love their products. And then the other thing is just some rope so that we can make a little loop on the back to hang this fabulous wreath. All right, next up, we are gonna get our wreath base prepped, and then we are gonna get to making. Woo! All right, so I'm just gonna snip the tag off. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our tinsel and we're gonna wrap this around and around and around and around and around, okay? And then we're gonna add glue kind of as we're going, just to make sure that this stays secure to our base. One of the reasons why I like to use tinsel when I'm making any kind of ornament wreath is it just helps it stick. It gives the glue something else to bond to. And it's pretty because the tinsel kind of sparkles through. Normally I would use a little bit thicker tinsel, but you know what? You work with what you have. And this is what I got. So we are going to do this. The fun part, oh, there we go. It's finding the end. So again, this is 15 feet of tinsel. I got 2 packs. Not sure how much we're going to use. We just want to make sure that our wreath is good and covered. We don't want to see any of this ugly old frame. Find our end. Now this is one of those like dangerous projects. Not really dangerous, but I just have the feeling that, you know, the glue gun and I are gonna, the hot glue and I, we're gonna have some, you know, mix some words. All right, so I just started there on one of those crossbars, as you can see. That was a nice starting place for me to do this. Okay, and then we are just gonna wrap this around and around, and we are going to, again, make sure, want to kind of wrap it close together so that we can not see any of that. Now some of it'll get covered up when we add our ornaments, but still you want a nice good tight bond on that. And I think that we can get by with just gluing when we get to every crossbar. Yeah, I think so, because it's not going to go anywhere. We're wrapping it tight, and again, we are going to glue our ornaments to this, so it'll be good.
But they gon' get a brain. They need to understand they ain't winning any game.
All right, that was perfect planning. Of course, I did that on purpose. Not really. As you can see, the 1 pack of 15 foot of tinsel was exactly what we needed to cover our base. The cool thing about this is the back side of your wreath is going to be pretty also. So yay for that. All right, so now that we have our beautiful tinsel base, all we're going to do is, now we just need to add our ornaments. I know, that's so goofy. All right, so I have gold and silver. Okay, so here's the silver. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And the gold. So I could do just an all silver, but I think doing silver and gold. Yes, I think doing both will be pretty. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe like 3 big ones per section. And then fill in with the smaller ones. Decisions. Okay, I'm gonna figure that out and then I will be right back. All right. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta work it out and figure it out. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with our big ones and I'm gonna kind of just glue them at random around in something that looks good. And then we will go in and fill in with the smaller ones. And I do think I am gonna do silver and gold. It just goes so well together. And yeah, and it's beautiful. The thing is with this, I mean, you could really use this at any time of year, right? It doesn't have to be just at holiday time or winter time, but definitely it's perfect for Christmas, the holidays, New Year's, right? Silver and gold for New Year's. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get these big ones glued down. Again, I wanna kind of go inside and outside and just kind of place them around, and then we will fill in with all of the smaller ones. So I have the big ones on, and I may still go in and add a few more just to kind of like fill it in more, you know. But so far it's looking good. It's pretty sturdy. Now some of the places like this one, like my hot glue is still drying, and that's the thing, or hardening, you know what I mean? You want to make sure that it does, because when it does, then it's sturdy. See, I'm picking it up by the ball. I think before I add any big ones, let's just go ahead and start putting in some of the smaller ones. This wreath is going to be so pretty on your front door. It could go in an office. You could put it, you know, on your office door, on an interior door, even like at your home. But like if I had it, this bad boy would be going on my front door so that the sun can hit it, and you know, it just would be so sparkly and beautiful. Because even here, like I'm sitting in my office, and my home office or craft room, if you will, and even just here, like as you see, like when I move them and the sunlight is hitting them, like it is a fabulousness. I want some of the tinsel to shine through, but the disco balls are the star. So I'm gonna go in and just fill all this in, and then we can go back and see like where else we think anything is needed. It is coming along. It is looking fabulous. But I think what I'm gonna do now, just to kind of help out, sometimes when you're looking down at the wreaths that you're working on, it's hard to really see the full picture of what it looks like, how it's gonna look when it's vertical, you know, and up on your door or your wall. So I am going to switch over to, I have one of these little guys. Oh. This I just picked up at Michael's. I also have a metal one that has a hook on it, but it is really just an easel. But I like to use this sometimes to hang the wreath on while I'm working on it, so that I can get a straight ahead, straight on view of what I'm doing. So changing, whoops, apparently I didn't notice that my ring light was in there. Sorry about that. The angle of the wreath, and now having it this way, now you can see, again, like I was saying, what it's gonna look like when it's on your door. And it helps you to see any areas where you're kind of missing something or whatever else. So when I'm looking at this, it's like, oh, it's a little bit lopsided. I need to add another big ornament over here on this side. And then it helps me to see what areas I can fill in with some of the smaller ornaments, just to kind of give it that most full look. I am really excited about how this is looking. Again, I can't wait to take it outside, put it on the door, see what it looks like when the sunlight is hitting it, various camera angles. It is just going to be fabulous. And I wasn't sure about going with the gold and silver, but I think I kind of like it. I kind of like it. All right, I'm just gonna go in, fill in the last little spots that I need to fill in, and then I will show you the finished product. All right, here you go, finished product. Look how cute that is. So sparkly. A lot of the sun has gone down, so it's 4:15 here in Indiana. So, you know, that means it's gonna be pitch black in the next like 45 minutes. But you get the idea. It's not attached, so hopefully it'll stay up there. But you could do that, and that gives it a little bit more of like a classy look versus. Thanks so much for crafting with me today. I hope you enjoyed this project, making the cute little disco ball wreath. Like I said, it's a lot of fun and can be used really any time of year. Please let me know what you would like to see me make next. Thanks so much for crafting with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.